Hi Workshop Addicts, I'm John. Today I'm going to show you the DeWalt quarter sheet pad sander. It's exactly what the name says. It's a sander that you can take a regular sheet of sandpaper, cut it into quarters, and then install it onto the sander via these little clamps on the sides, little locking mechanisms that hold your paper in. Or you can get pre-cut pieces of sandpaper already at the store, or they even have a self-adhesive paper. I don't really care for that option too much because they're hard to get off. But basically what you do is once you get the sandpaper on your pad sander, there's little holes in the bottom. Some are for taking dust away, and those ones line up with this little nifty plate they give you. Once the paper's on there, you can just set and push your sander down through those holes, and what you'll end up with is a piece of paper that looks like this with the hole patterns right in it. Now, the sander works very well. I've been really putting it through its paces. I like it, with one exception. These holes right here in the sander, if you're not using a vac system, really it doesn't pick up much sand at all. It has this nifty little bag, little spring in it, itty bitty tiny port here. These little holes go into channels go out through here, and all the time that I used it without a vacuum, I didn't get but a few specks of dust in here. It really didn't pull much dust at all. The nice thing about this is it gives you a couple different sizes of hose that you can put on this. So if you've got a vac and you're using it, it sucks pretty good. So that works, and it works well. The sander itself works. There's a vibrating action on the bottom of the pad, and previous to this I'd always been a random orbit sander guy, round ones that randomly orbit, and they work great unless you're trying to get up inside a workpiece and you're bumping the edge. That will actually cut gouges in it. Also for flat surfaces like rectangular, you're not getting an even sanding amount of time sanding on there. Since I got this, I'm a big fan of these. I really didn't think they were going to work as well as a random orbit sander, but this works great. It really hogs off the material when you need it, and very, very nice. All the pad sanders pretty much work the same way, and I was in the store. I honestly can say I was in the aisle for probably a good half hour, 45 minutes trying to make up my mind. I bought a different brand, and I brought it home, and I did not like the way that it held onto the paper, so it was suspect at best. I liked the bag better, but the paper was going to be an issue. So I returned it and bought the DeWalt, and I'm glad I did. This is a good little device, and like other tool companies now, they're starting to go to some soft-sided bags rather than those hard, bulky cases. And quite honestly, I don't have a need for sticking my sander in a bag and taking it somewhere. If you're a contractor, I guess you went on site, this will work. But nice thing is if you don't want to use it, it takes up no room. If you want to use it as a separate tool bag, you can for small items. Or just if you've got a cabinet you want to stick it in, you can stick all of your sanding papers in here and everything in one place. Packs away really nice. Overall, I'm very happy with this sander. Like I said, it could be a little better with the dust collection, but other than that, it's very good. I just made a rule of thumb that whenever I use it with a vacuum. So if you don't have a pad sander and you're looking for one, good choice. Till next time, this is John. Talk to you later.